Good morning. It's Mrs. Williams here. It's the last day in March, March 31st, 2020. I have a joke for you. Does February like March? No, but April may. So I'm going to do a video every morning. I'm starting to lose my voice because of allergies and a cold, but I feel fantastic, so you don't need to worry about me. It was fun seeing some of you yesterday for a couple of minutes as your parents came to pick up the packets. I realize not all of you were able to come, but I'm glad you are home being safe. Today we are on Daily Language and Math number 2. It does say April, but that's the one we're doing, April Daily Math number 2. I hope you've already done this and are here listening to correct it or to get help on what you weren't able to figure out on your own. So let's do this together. It says, place value, make the smallest and largest number from the digits. Over here we have the digits, 6, 3, and 7. They want us to first make the least number. To do that, we want to start with the least number, the smallest number, and go from smallest to largest. So we would do 3, 6, 7. That number is 367. To make the greatest number, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to start with the largest and go down. So we have 763. That's what we do here also for the least number. We're going to start with the smallest number, which is 1, then 5, then 9. So that's 159. The largest number, we're going to start with 9, and then 5, and 1. So we have 951. These digits has a 0 in it. So let's put the 0 in the 100 spot. And then we'll do 3 in the 10 spot and 8 in the 1 spot. So that makes it 38. And over here it's just going to be the total opposite, 830. Now let's look at the clock here. It says, how many seconds are in a minute? I forgot to bring a clock home for us to look at. So let's just look at this clock here. How many seconds? Well, if we count by 5, because we know from 12 to 1 is 5 seconds. So let's count by 5s around the clock. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 1 minute has 60 seconds. Well, if there's 3 minutes, we need to do 60 3 times, don't we? So 60 plus 60 plus 60. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. So we have 18 tens and 0 ones. 18 tens and 0 ones. So 180 seconds are in 3 minutes. Now we get to do a 3-digit subtraction. And I know you're going to be working on that in the next week or two. So let's do that one together. Up here we're going to have hundreds. This column will be tens. this column will be ones. So we have 852. So 800s, 5 10s, and 2 1s. And we need to minus 630. So we have 600s, 3 10s, and 0 1s. Can I take 0 away from 2? Yes, so that would be 2. Can I take 3 away from 5? Yes, that would be 2. Can I take 6 away from 8? Yes, that would also be 2. So the answer is 2 hundreds, 2 10s, 2 1s. That equals 222. Now let's answer the questions below about the array. How many rows are there? Rows are going to go this way. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. How many columns do we have? Columns would be going down this way. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what they want us to do here is to write a repeated addition sentence. So that would be, we could do 8 plus 8 plus 8, because we have 8 plus 8 plus 8. Or if you wanted to, you could do 3 plus 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 3. I know 8 plus 8 equals 16, and then 16 plus 8 equals 24. Another way to add those up would be just to count each of the chickens. I think that's what those are. Maybe they're ducks. Yeah, those might be ducks. Okay, capacity. How many equals a gallon? How many cups equal a gallon? I like to start with the smallest. There are, this is all of them equal. So cups is smaller than pints. So cups, then pints, then quarters. So there are going to quarts, not quarters, quarts. So cups, pints, quarts. There are going to be 8 cups in a gallon. There are going to be 4 pints in a gallon, and there are going to be 2 quarts in a gallon. Okay, use the fewest number of coins possible. They want us to make 96 cents with the smallest amount of coins possible. So I first want to look and I know quarters are the largest coin. How many quarters could I use? Let's do this. 25, because that's how much a quarter is worth, plus 25 equals 50. Can I add another quarter to 50 to make, and it won't go past 96? I think so. So then 50 plus another quarter equals 75. So far I have 3 quarters. 75 cents. I need to make 96. If I added another quarter to that, that would be $1. So that would be too much money. So let's do dimes. How many dimes? If we did 75 plus 10 plus 10, we have 95. Okay, so now we have 2 dimes. If we have 95 cents, and we're trying to make 96 cents, we need 1 penny. So let's count all the things I have circled. We have 25, 50, 75, 85, 95, 96. I just have allergies this time of year. Sorry, I had a cough. I needed a little drink. So that's how you do that one. Okay, now let's look at this. Word problem. There were 6 Easter baskets. Each basket had 3 eggs. How many eggs were in all? Draw a picture to represent the problem. Okay, so we have 6 baskets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where the grass is. Each basket had 3 eggs. So now we need 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many would that be then? Let's count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So the answer would be 18. Okay, we haven't talked a whole lot about fractions. We have spent a little bit of time on them. But to write a fraction, the thing that goes on the bottom is the total number of rectangles, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. So that's going to go on the bottom. The one that goes on top is the number that are shaded. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4/5. And actually it says not shaded, so I did that one wrong, didn't I? So let's cross that out. How many are not shaded? 1. If they wanted the number that were shaded, it would be 4. Over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, that goes on the bottom. How many are not shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 6. So 4 out of 6 are not shaded. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it over and do our daily language. Shake your hand a little. Shake, shake, shake. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath. We got this. Okay, divide each word into correct syllables. Do you remember that we talked about how when we divide syllables, often you divide it in between consonants? So here we have cattle. There's 2 consonants, T and T. So we're going to divide it in between those 2 consonants. It goes like this. Cat-tul. Cat-tul. Okay, right here, signal. There's 2 consonants again, G and N. So we're going to do S-I-G-N-A-L. 2 consonants. Okay, next we have window. Again, 2 consonants, N and D. So win, do, window. And Fran, tick. Frantic. Do you see how they all are separated with 2 in between 2 consonants? Okay, sight words. First, we need to find the one that has only a tall one at the end. So that would be want. Cross that out. The next one, we need a tall one on the second. So that would be show. This one doesn't have any tall or short, so that would be came. And the last one would be small. Okay, over here, future tense. Write the future tense of each word. Future means it's going to happen. Wrote means it already did happen. For future, we're going to write. So an example for that, we will write. That means it's going to happen. So that's future tense. How would we write swam in future tense? Let me use it in an example, in a sentence. We will swim when it's warm outside. And then planned. That's something that we will do in the future to say how we're going to say plan, like planned means you already did it. If it's something that's going to happen in the future, you're going to write plan. It looks like I picked up a paper that had already been started. So let's look at what I already wrote on this. For the word, if you look over here, the word was funniest, but they want to know how to add on the end. Well, just like we did on funniest, we have to add another N. To add I-E-R, you need to have 2 consonants at the end. That's why I added an extra N on that. So we have the word, the base word would be fun, funnier, and funniest. Do you guys think the joke I said was fun, funnier than one you've heard, or the funniest one you've ever heard? Was it funnier than the one I did yesterday? Or was it the funniest one that you've ever heard? Okay, then they have the word taller. So the base word for taller would be tall. So we have tall, taller, tallest. Do we need to add another consonant? No, because there's already 2 L's. Okay, the base word for this one is quiet. We do not, on this one, have to add 2 consonants. And so it's quieter and quietest. Sometimes the rules sometimes in the English language, all rules aren't followed all of the time. So that's all I can say about that one. Okay, now right over here it says what's missing. Write the word that is missing in each sentence below. These are the words they're wanting us to look at. So we have books, hood, and foot. So my jacket has a blank to cover my head. I would say hood, but not uppercase because it's in the middle of the sentence. All of these words have the double O. Book, hood, foot. They all say the sound. Number 2, it says, I love to read a lot of books. But that's going to be lowercase b, not an uppercase. And number 3, he has a cast on his foot. Okay, commas in a series. We do this a lot on our DLR, so you're going to do fine with this one. Place the missing commas correctly in the sentence below. Cows, horses, and pigs live on a farm. Do you see a series of words, of nouns? Yeah, cows, comma, horses, comma, and pigs live on a farm. Remember, we don't want to put one after the word and. Number 2, my favorite vegetables are carrots, corn, and broccoli. Do you see a list? Yeah, carrots, corn, and broccoli. Again, don't put a comma after the word and. And the spelling word, choose a correct spelling. So the base word is jump, and then we're going to add ed for past tense. I hope you had fun doing your daily math and your daily language with me. I realize I might have made a mistake. You're not here to help me know if I made a mistake. If you see a mistake I've made, be sure to let me know. Until tomorrow, have a great day. Love you.